Okay, today we have this formula, this question. So, limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x divided by x square. So, this is the form of 0 upon 0 and this is called indeterminate form. So, how to find the limiting value of this function when x tends to 0? So, we can solve this question by the formula 1 minus, this is 1 and minus cos x means 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2 divided by x square. So this is the formula of cos 2x, as you know that. So this is the formula, trigonometric relation. Write down cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square x. So this is the main formula of cos 2x. So cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square x. But here is cos x only. It is sub-multiple angle. That's why we can write down like this, cos x only. So cos x means 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2. So यो angle मा divide 2 गर्दा यतापट्टिको angle मा पनि divide 2 गर्नुपर्छ. So this type of angle is known as submultiple angle, which is divided by 2, and here is also divided by 2. So cos x means 1 minus 2 sine square x by 2. So we can use that trigonometric relation over here. So write down like this, x tends to 0, 1 minus, so if you remove this bracket, then we get 2 sine square x by 2 divided by x square, and we can remove this one, and this form will be now 2 sine square x by 2 divided by x square. Now we can convert this term into the formula in the form of sine theta by theta. So let's write this sine x by 2. So here is sine x by 2. So make it square by the single square, sine x by 2, and again we can put x by 2. So this is the form of sine theta by theta. So it will be 1. So sine theta by theta, but this term is extra here. हामीले x by 2 को square, sine x by 2 को square, it will be sine square x by 2. Numerator is same, exactly same. कुनै term इसमा extra छैन numerator मा. X square मा this is x square, but 1 upon 4. So 1 by 2 को square means 1 by 4. So we can write, to balance it, write down 1 by 4. And this 2 is remains same. यो 2 लाई जस्ताको तस्तै लेखौं र यसमा चाहिँ 1 upon 2 को स्क्वायर बढी भयो, त्यसलाई ब्यालेन्स गर्नलाई we can multiply by 1 by 4. So now we can cancel this 2 and 4, and this will be 1. So limiting value of this type of function is always 1, and 1 को square means it is also 1, and here is 1 by 2. So final answer is 1 by 2. So this is the answer. So in this case we can use this type of formula. Now limit theta tends to 0, sine theta divided by theta is equal to 1. हामीले यो property पहिले नै प्रुभ गरिसकेका छौं. Limit of this function sine theta by theta when theta tends to 0 is equal to 1. So in this case we can arrange this term into like this, sine x by 2 divided by x by 2. And जुन टर्म पहिला जुन एंगल छ त्यो एंगल लेखिहाल्ने, त्यसपछि त्यसलाई मिलाउनको लागि कति थप्नु पर्छ यहाँ थप्ने, अनि त्यसरी मिलाउँदै जाने, त्यसमा चाहिँ हाम्रो प्रपर्टी युज गर्दा यो टर्म आउँछ. So this will be the solution. So this is the question. Now we are going to find the value of this question or this function when x tends to 0. So let's solve this question. So first of all, write down its form and what will be the form of this expression. Now let's check. So if you put the value of x over here, then it will be cos 0. 0 into p means it is 0. So cos 0 means it is 1. And 1 minus 1 means it is 0. And here is also 1 minus cos 0 means it is 1. And cos 0 means 1 minus 1, 0. It is 0. So this is indeterminate form. So for this form, we can simplify or we can use some trigonometrical relations over here. यो question को लागि पनि हामी trigonometric को term भएको हुनाले limit of trigonometric term भएको हुनाले हामी यसलाई trigonometric फर्मुलाहरु युज गर्छौं, relation युज गर्छौं. So what is the formula of this? So find out. 1 minus cos px means it is 2 sin square px divided by 2, and this is the formula. Its formula is 2 sin square qx by 2. So this is the formula. यो फर्मुला कसरी आयो, यहाँबाट यो फर्मुला कसरी बन्यो? So by using sub multiple angle. So over cos 2x को फर्मुला नै लाउने हो. सब मल्टिपल एंगलमा हामीसँग हुन्छ cos x भनेको 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2 हुन्छ. हामीसँग फर्मुला यस्तो हुन्छ. यहाँ 2x हुँदा हामीसँग x हुन्छ भने x हुँदा by 2 हुन्छ. यहाँ जति एंगल छ त्यसको हाफ एंगल यतापट्टि आउँछ. र त्यो अनुसार हाम्रो cos को एंगल यहाँ px छ भने अब यतापट्टि px by 2 हुन्छ. र यो 1 1 क्यान्सल हुन्छ. यो 1 र यसको फर्मुलामा आउने 1 चाहिँ क्यान्सल हुन्छ. अथवा यो टर्मलाई हामी यसरी सल्भ गर्न सक्छौं. यो टर्म यता ल्याउने cos x उता लाने. यसो गर्दाखेरि we can see this term 2 sin square x by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos x. So this is the formula. So 2 sin square x by 2 means 1 minus cos x. There are 1 minus cos x like this term. यताको टर्म जस्तै छ यो टर्म. र यो टर्मलाई हामी directly 2 sin square x by 2 लेख्न सक्छौं. So 2 sin square x by 2 means angle by 2. So here is the angle px, so px by 2. So this is the answer or trigonometrical relation. And now we can cancel 2 into. Here is angle qx, so here is qx by 2. Now we can use the formula of this one. Limit x tends to 0 sin px divided by 2 divided by px divided by 2. So this is the formula, whole square. Here is whole square, so put square over here. Sin theta means here is theta, make it theta, same angle. px by 2 छ भने यहाँ पनि px by 2 नै लेख्ने. त्यसपछि हाम्रो यो लिमिटमा जान्छ. लिमिट त एज युजुअल छँदै छ. हाम्रो एक्स्ट्रा टर्म भनेको यहाँ के हुन्छ? px by sin px by 2 को स्क्वायर त माथिको न्युमरेटर सेम छ. तलको डिनोमिनेटर इज एक्स्ट्रा. सो to cut down, then we have to write down like this: p square x square by 4. So this is the form. And now here limit x tends to 0 sin qx divided by 2 divided by qx divided by 2. So this is the another formula. In this way we can arrange this setup also. So setting like this: sin theta means qx by 2, and this is also theta. So theta theta repeat हुनु पर्छ, यो सेम हुनु पर्छ. So sin को एंगल जुन छ त्यो डिनोमिनेटर मा रिपिट गर्ने, so that it becomes sin theta by theta. And यो माथिको न्युमरेटर is same, that square means same function, same expression. And the qx by 2 whole square means what? q square x square divided by 4. So यसलाई क्यान्सल गर्नको लागि हामीले मल्टिप्लाई गर्यौं. यो एक्स्ट्रा एडिशनल टर्म हो. यसरी हामी लिमिट चाहिँ ब्रेक डाउन गर्न सक्छौं. दुवै स्टेपमा ब्रेक डाउन गर्न सक्छौं. Now we can use the formula over here. So sin theta by theta means it is 1. So 1 square means it is obviously 1. And this is also 1. And here x square and x square cancelled. This 4 and 4 cancel. So last term or remaining term is p square upon q square. So finally we can write p square divided by q square. So this is the limiting value of this function. So this is the approximate value given by this function when x tends to 0. So this is the limit of trigonometric function. So in this case we can use trigonometric relation, and finally we write down the formula of this one. Limit theta tends to 0, sine theta divided by theta is 1. So this property is used in this place. So this is sine theta upon theta, this is sine theta upon theta. So in this case we can use this formula and setting the form like this, and now we can use the formula and find out the solution. Okay, हामीसँग यस्तो प्रब्लम छ र यसमा हामीले चेक गर्यौं भने x को ठाउँमा पाई अपन 4 राख्यौं भने sec 45 हुन्छ. sec 45 भनेको cos 45 को 1/√2 भने जस्तै sec 45 को √2 हुन्छ. √2 को square means it is 2 and 2 minus 2 means it is 0. So here we can see that the numerator is 0. So similarly, what will be the denominator? If you put the value of x in this place, so it is 1045. 1045 means 1 and 1 minus 1 means it is 0. So it is the form of 0/0. So we can't put directly the value of x in this question. So first of all we simplify over here and we can solve this question step by step. So in denominator we can see here is a term of tan. So there is a relation between sec and tan. So convert this sec square into tan. So sec square means it is 1 plus tan square x divided by tan x minus 1. Denominator लाई सेम राखौं र न्यूमरेटर लाई sec square लाई 1 plus tan square गरौं relation बाट. As you know that sec square minus tan square is equal to 1. So from this relation we can write down sec square means 1 plus tan square. So limit x tends to pi upon 4 and tan square x minus 1 minus 2 means it is 1 and divided by tan x minus 1. Now our next step is, this is the formula of a square minus b square. So a minus b, a plus b, and denominator we have tan x minus 1. So this is the formula of a square minus b square. This is a minus b, this is a plus b. So after using this formula we can cancel this term and this term, both are exactly same, and in the remaining term we can put the value of x. So now we can put the value of x. So limit is here, so it will be 10 pi by 4 plus 1. x को place मा अब हामी pi by 4 राख्छौं, limit को value राख्छौं. So 1045 means it is 1 plus 1 and finally it will be 2. So this is the approximate value of this function when x tends to pi by 4. So in this way we can calculate this question. यो question लाई हेरौं. So sin x minus sin y divided by x minus y. x को ठाउँमा y राखेर यसलाई पनि चेक गरौं कुन फर्म आउँछ. सबभन्दा पहिला फर्म के आउँछ भनेर चेक गर्नुपर्छ. So x को ठाउँमा y राख्दा it will be sin y minus sin y, it will be 0, and here is x also. So x, value of x is y, so y minus y is 0. So obviously we can see the form of 0 upon 0. So how to solve such type of problem? Now look at once. X tends to y. So in this case we can use the trigonometric relation, or I mean to say it is sin c minus sin d. So the formula of sin c minus sin d is 2 cos x plus y divided by 2 and sin x minus y by 2. So actually this is the formula of sin c minus sin d, and the formula is 2 cos c plus d by 2, angle sum of two angle divided by 2, and sin some difference of two angle divided by 2. So this is the formula of transformation of the trigonometric term. So limit x tends to y. Now we can arrange the term like this, x minus y by 2 divided by x minus y divided by 2. So this is the one of the formula. Now this is the formula of हामीले arrange यसरी गर्नु पर्यो, sin theta divided by theta को फर्मलाई arrange गर्नु पर्यो. यो अनुसार हामी चाहिँ sin को जति एंगल हुन्छ त्यसलाई डिनोमिनेटर मा राख्छौं र यो अनुसार हाम्रो x minus y त सेम छ टर्म हामीसँग 1/2 ले डिवाइड भएको टर्म बढी एक्स्ट्रा छ. सो 1/2 छ भने 1/2 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्ने, डिवाइड र मल्टिप्लाई सँगसँगै ब्यालेन्स गर्नुपर्छ र यो सँगसँगै यो 2 पनि हामीसँग छँदै छ. फाइनली दिस 2 and दिस 2 क्यान्सल and limit अनि यो टर्म त हाम्रो छँदै छ x tends to y cos x plus y divided by 2. यो टर्ममा त लिमिट हामी राख्न सक्छौं. यतापट्टिको छुट्टै लिमिट र बाँकीको एउटा टर्ममा पनि हामी छुट्टै लिमिट लेख्न सक्छौं. यसमा पनि पुट गर्नुपर्छ भ्यालु. सो ब्र्याकेट भित्रको होल टर्मको भ्यालु, टोटल भ्यालु इज इट इज 1 because it is in the form of sin theta upon theta when theta tends to 0. y लाई यता लाँदा x minus y tends to 0 हुन्छ जुन यहाँ छ. So this value is 1 and 2 into cancel and x को प्लेसमा y राखेर हेर्दा के हुन्छ cos y plus y divided by 2 and its value is cos 2y by 2 and 2 into cancel, then we get cos y. So this is the answer. So we have this question now. x को ठाउँमा यहाँ c राख्दा root c minus root c, it will be also 0. And x को ठाउँमा c राख्दा यो limiting value राख्दा again we get sin c minus sin c, also it becomes 0. So as a whole we get form 0 by 0 which is indeterminate form. So to solve this indeterminate form we can simplify this term like this. We can simplifying by different rules. So here is root x minus root c and we can take out the conjugate of this term root x minus root c and here is sin c minus sin d. यहाँ sin c minus sin d लाउन सकिन्छ. यहाँ root को टर्मलाई हामी सिम्प्लिफाई गर्नको लागि we can take conjugate. So sin c minus sin d, its conjugate write down, we can write down root x plus root c divided by root x plus root c. So these are the conjugate of this term. Minus को plus लेने र त्यही टर्मले multiply र divide गर्ने. Now sin c minus sin d means 2 cos c plus d by 2 and sin c plus d by 2. यसरी हामीले यो टर्मलाई पनि ट्रान्सफर्मेसन को फर्मुला युज गर्यौं. c plus d by 2, c minus d by 2, this is minus c minus d by 2 and here conjugate, taking conjugate of this numerator we get this term. Now we can multiply numerator and numerator. So a minus b into a plus b means root x को square means it becomes 1, it becomes x, and root c को square means it is c. So numerator, total numerator becomes this one after multiplying both terms, and here is root x plus root c, this term is written here, and here is 1 upon 2 cos x plus c by 2 and sin x minus c by 2. So now we can solve it by arranging the term limit x tends to c. अब हामीले यसलाई यो टर्मलाई मिलाउँछौं. sin यो नेगेटिभ अथवा माइनस बाट अथवा डिफरेन्सेस बाट हाम्रो 0 आउँछ. x को ठाउँमा यहाँ c राख्दाखेरि c minus c 0, 0/2 0, sin 0 भनेको 0 र यहाँ c राख्दा c minus c 0, यो पनि 0 आउँछ. यो 0 आउने टर्म र यो 0 आउने टर्मलाई एकै ठाउँमा राखौं so that we can apply the formula. So now we can put the value like this, x minus c by 2 divided by sin x minus c divided by 2. So this will be the formula. यो एउटै ब्र्याकेटमा राखिएको टर्ममा हामी फर्मुला अप्लाई गर्न सक्छौं, त्यसैले यसरी एउटै ब्र्याकेटमा राखिएको x minus c अलरेडी हामीसँग छ, x minus 1/2 चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ बढी भयो, x मा एक्स्ट्रा भयो, यो 2 लाई हामी यहाँ भित्र by 2 गर्न सक्छौं, दिस टर्म डिवाइडेड by 2 गरेपछि यो 2 यता लेख्नु परेन र यो टर्म चाहिँ हाम्रो बाँकी रहेको टर्ममा चाहिँ हामी अगेन राइट डाउन द लिमिट. सो 1 upon root under x plus root under c into 1 upon के छ हाम्रो यहाँ cos x plus c divided by 2. सो यो टर्ममा पनि हामी यसरी लिमिट लाउन सक्छौं. यो दुईटा टर्ममा सेपरेटली हामी लिमिट लाउँछौं, लिमिट लाउनु पर्छ, otherwise it will not be solved. Now sin theta by theta or theta by sin theta always 1. sin theta by theta पनि 1, theta by sin theta पनि 1. यहाँ x र c को टर्म छ, सो लिमिट शुड बी x र c को टर्ममा हुनु पर्छ. सो दैट विल बी 1. यो ब्र्याकेट भरिको टर्म एज अ होल एकैचोटी 1 हुन्छ. नाउ जहाँ जहाँ x को टर्म छ त्यहाँ c राखौं, राख्दै जाउँ भ्यालु 1 upon here is root c plus root c. Your x is changed over here, so this x goes to c when we put the value of x, and here 1 upon cos x को ठाउँमा c राख्दा c plus c divided by 2 हुन्छ. x जति सबै चेन्ज हुन्छ लिमिटिङ भ्यालु राख्दा. So in this way we can solve it. It is 2 root c and it is 1 upon cos c plus c, 2c divided by 2 means 2 cancel, so we get cos c. So this is the answer. So 1 upon 2 root c into 1 by cos c, and this is the answer of this question. So we have another question. Theta tends to pi by 4 and the question is this: cos theta minus sin theta divided by theta minus pi by 4. So when we put the value of theta in this function, then again we get 0 by 0. Theta को ठाउँमा pi upon 4 लाई replace गर्दा pi by 4 minus pi by 4 it will be 0. And here is also cos 45 minus sin 45. Both values are 1 upon root 2. So when cancelled, then we get 0 by 0. So this is the form obtained by using this formula in this function. So this is also indeterminate form. So how to solve this problem? Now we can simplify this term to remove this form 0 by 0. त्यो हटाउनको लागि हामी यसलाई कुनै सिम्प्लिफाई रुलबाट हामी सल्भ गर्छौं र यसको लागि c र d को फर्मुला लाग्दैन, यसमा cos र sin सेपरेट फंक्शन छ. So for this we can divide it by 1 upon root 2. 1 plus 1 means it is 1 upon root 2 cos theta minus 1 upon root 2 sin theta. So when we divide root 2 by this, then we can multiply by root 2. Again we should multiply, divided by theta minus pi by 4. So in numerator, multiplying and dividing by root 2. So for this we can find out the dividing both sides by this term. So dividing both sides by root under. So coefficient of cos theta. Coefficient of cos theta means 1, it's square, and coefficient of sin theta, its coefficient is minus 1. So 1 plus 1 means it is root 2. So we can divide it by root 2 to make it the form of the sine. हामीले cos र sin भएको फर्मलाई एकैचोटी हामीले sin मा लान खोज्दैछौं र sin मा लानु टेक्निक भनेको जहिले पनि cos र sin को कोएफिसिएन्ट को स्क्वायर को सम र त्यसको रुटले हो. डिवाइडिङ बोथ साइड त्यसरी गर्नुपर्छ. त्यसो गर्दा हामीले डिवाइड गर्दा सँगसँगै मल्टिप्लाई पनि गर्नु पर्यो, त्यसलाई चेक एन्ड ब्यालेन्स गर्नको लागि. सो लिमिट थीटा टेन्ड्स टु पाई अपन 4 and this is 1 upon root 2 means what? 1 upon root 2 means sin 45 and cos theta minus, and this is cos 45 into sin theta. whole divided by theta minus pi by 4. So this is the expression obtained from this one. So 1 by root 2 लाई हामी कन्भर्ट गर्छौं sin 45 बनाउँछौं त्यसरी नै 1 by root 2 लाई cos 45 बनाउँछौं यसो गर्दा sin a cos b minus cos a sin b हुन आउँछ र यसलाई कन्भर्ट गरौं लिमिट theta tends to pi by 4 and root 2 and this will be sin 45 minus theta. So this is the formula of sin a minus b. Sin a cos b cos a sin b means sin a minus b. This is the compound angle formula which is used here. And now root 2 is constant, we can write down here, and limit theta tends to pi by 4 and sin theta minus pi by 4 divided by theta minus pi by 4. So make it this angle opposite, theta लाई यता pi by 4 लाई उता लैजाउँ यसलाई उल्टो किन बनाउने तल पनि हाम्रो एंगल थीटा फर्स्ट मा छ pi by 4 सेकेन्ड मा छ यो एंगल सँग मिलाउनको लागि हाम्रो लिमिटमा पनि थीटा अगाडि छ एंगल मिलाउनको लागि यसलाई उल्टो बनाउँदा sin minus थीटा आउँछ र sin minus थीटा भनेको माइनस sin थीटा हो यो माइनस यहाँ थप्यो यताको माइनस यता आयो sin minus theta means it is minus sin theta and minus root 2 that is same and the value of this limit is sin theta by theta when theta tends to pi by 4 and its value is 1. So this is the formula of limit of trigonometric function. So finally we get minus root 2. So this is the final answer of this expression when theta tends to pi by 4. So in this way we can divide the same number and multiply by same number, then it goes to sin a cos b cos a sin b, and finally we set this function in sin theta by theta and it will be 1 by using property. So this is the required solution. So we have another type of questions. Limit x tends to theta, x cos theta minus theta cos x upon x minus theta. So it is in the form of 0 upon 0. So we can check it out. X ko ठाउँमा theta राख्दा it will be theta minus theta. So it will be 0. And here is also theta when the value of x is substituted over here. So theta cos theta and theta cos theta, it will be also 0. So all the x's are replaced by theta. So in this case we can solve such type of question. So here x theta theta x, this coefficient and angle just interchanged here. X theta theta x just interchange भएको छ यो एंगल यहाँ अगाडि आएको छ यता कोएफिसिएन्ट एंगलमा गएको छ यसरी x theta theta x रिपिट भएको छ भने we can add or subtract one of the term. So theta cos theta यसमा माइनस गर्ने यसमा चाहिँ हाम्रो मेन टार्गेट भनेको x माइनस थीटा सँग काट्ने हो हामीलाई x माइनस थीटा चाहिएको छ अनि x यहाँ छँदैछ अलरेडी अब थीटा थप्नु पर्यो यसले गर्दा cos थीटा हामीले कमन लिने बित्तिकै we get x माइनस थीटा कमन लिने बित्तिकै हामीले पाउने टर्म चाहिँ त्यो हो र यो थीटा cos थीटा हाम्रो क्वेशनमा छैन थीटा cos थीटा हाम्रो एक्स्ट्रा एडिशनल टर्म हो so if it is subtract then we can add the same term and this theta cos x is also same just as it is यसलाई हामी as it is लेख्छौं यसलाई as it is लेख्छौं बीचको यो टर्म र यो टर्मलाई हामीले चाहिँ प्लस माइनस गरेको मिलाउनको लागि हामीले फर्स्ट टु टर्म्समा cos थीटा कमन लियौं भने x minus theta आउँछ and we can cut down this x minus theta. Here also we can take out the common theta कमन लिन सक्छौं त्यो कमन हुन्छ र यसरी हामी अरेन्ज गर्छौं बीचको यो दुईटा टर्म चाहिँ एड र सब्ट्र्याक्ट गरेपछि हामी अगाडिको फर्स्ट टु र लास्ट टु लाई चाहिँ सेपरेटली सल्भ गर्न सक्छौं so let's see what will be the result. X tends to theta and here is common cos theta, so write down x minus theta cos theta plus here is theta common, so write down cos theta minus cos x. यो टर्मलाई हामी सेपरेट पनि गर्न सक्छौं सेपरेट गर्न सक्छौं x minus theta cos theta, that is common, and here is x, here is theta, so x minus theta. If we take the theta common here, from then we get cos theta minus cos x. Now this upon this plus this upon this, we can separate it. Then we can cancel the similar term. Here is x minus theta cos theta divided by x minus theta. Now we can cancel, and plus theta upon x minus theta and cos theta minus cos x. So if we separate, then put down the big bracket. हाम्रो यो लिमिट को भ्यालु यसमा पनि युज हुन्छ, यसमा पनि युज हुन्छ. लिमिट लाउँदा दुईटैमा यो लिमिट युज हुने भएको हुनाले सेपरेट गरेपछि पनि यो ब्र्याकेट राख्ने हैन. होल टर्म को लागि लिमिट हो, लिमिट अफ होल टर्म. सो प्लस ले हामीले छुट्याइदियौं, दिस अपन दिस प्लस दिस अपन दिस. So it is break down like this. Now limit x tends to theta. So here we have cos theta plus theta upon x minus theta. And now we can apply the transformation formula, trigonometric relation, that is cos c minus cos d. So the formula is 2 sin c plus d divided by 2 and sin d minus c divided by 2. So this is the formula of cos c minus cos d. So this is 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin d minus c by 2. So d means it is d, it is c. So d minus c means x minus theta by 2. So this is the formula of cos c minus cos d. So in this question we can arrange the term like this now. So here is cos theta plus sin x minus theta divided by 2 divided by x minus theta divided by 2. So this will be the, when we take the limit in this function, then it will be 1 because it is sin theta by theta. यसमा हामीले फर्मुला लाउने बित्तिकै लिमिट लाउने बित्तिकै it will be 1. यो 1 हुन्छ. तर हामीले यसलाई अरेन्ज यसरी गर्यौं. अब हामीसँग यो थीटा एज इट इज हुन्छ, यो थीटा एज इट इज, यो x माइनस थीटा यही छ, यो टर्म दिस टर्म अपन दिस टर्म, यो टर्म र यो टर्मलाई एक ठाउँमा राख्ने र बाइ 2 गर्ने. बाइ 2 गर्ने बित्तिकै हाम्रो चाहिँ यो 1 अपन x माइनस थीटा इज सेम 1 अपन 2 डिनोमिनेटरमा छ, यहाँ 1 अपन 2 न्युमरेटरमा छ, यसरी राख्ने र यो 2 sin थीटा प्लस x डिवाइडेड बाइ 2 लाई एक ठाउँमा राख्ने, यसरी मिलाउने. 1 हुने टर्मलाई हामी एउटै ब्र्याकेटमा अरेन्ज गर्छौं र बाँकी टर्मलाई यसरी लेख्छौं र विथ दिस 2 and 2 क्यान्सल. एन्ड नाउ सब्स्टिट्युटिङ द यो लिमिट यसमा राख्नु मिल्दैन, यहाँ x को टर्म छैन, ओन्ली वी हैव थीटा. सो राइट डाउन cos थीटा ओन्ली प्लस दिस विल बी 1, सो राइट डाउन 1 and theta is same, it is as it is, and sin x को ठाउँमा अब फेरि हामी के राख्छौं, थीटा राख्छौं, theta plus theta divided by 2 and finally we get cos theta plus theta. 1 is not necessary now. Sin 2 theta by 2 means 2 is again cancelled, so it will be sin theta, theta by sin theta. So this is the correct answer of this question. So we can add and subtract the same term in the middle side of this question. Then we can arrange first 2 and last 2, and then we can use the formula of cos c minus cos d and cancelling the term, and we can set the formula in this form sin theta by theta, and finally we get required solution. यो क्वेशनलाई डिल गरौं. अब हामीसँग यस्तो छ, लिमिट x टेन्ड्स टु थीटा x tan थीटा माइनस थीटा tan x अपन x माइनस थीटा. सो यसलाई चेक गर्दा हामीले पाउने फर्म भनेको 0/0 हो. चेक गर्दा हाम्रो वी गेट इनडिटरमिनेट फर्म. सो x को ठाउँमा थीटा राख्दा थीटा माइनस थीटा इट विल बी 0, एन्ड यहाँ थीटा राख्दा थीटा tan थीटा थीटा tan थीटा. We get the similar two terms, that's why it is 0. So to solve, यहाँको x र थीटा, थीटा र x, यही x थीटा इन्टरचेन्ज भएको टर्महरु छ यसमा, र यस्तो टर्मलाई हामीले मिलाउनको लागि केही सुटेबल टर्म बीचमा माइनस र प्लस गर्नुपर्छ जस्ट यो भन्दा अगाडिको क्वेशनमा गरे जस्तै यसमा हामी मिडल वानमा चाहिँ एउटा सुटेबल टर्म योसँग क्यान्सल हुने गरी टर्महरु हामी मिलाउँछौं सो कसरी मिलाउने अब लेट्स सी x टेन्ड्स टु थीटा x tan थीटा माइनस थीटा tan थीटा यो टर्म चाहिँ हामी मिलाउँछौं प्लस थीटा tan थीटा माइनस थीटा tan x यस्तो भयो हाम्रो यो बीचको दुईटा टर्म हामीले यसमा एडिसनल गर्यौं यो माइनस गर्यौं यो प्लस गर्यौं सो दैट अब हामीले यसलाई tan थीटा कमन लिने बित्तिकै हामी x माइनस थीटा बाँकी रहन्छ जुन कुरा हाम्रो डिनोमिनेटरमा पनि छ we can easily cut down or cancel after taking tan theta common from these first two terms. Similarly, here theta common and it will be tan theta minus tan x. So, limit x tends to theta. Now, take out the common. So, tan theta is common and here is theta common, tan theta minus tan x. And divided by x minus theta. So हामीले कमन लिइसक्यौं अब कमन लिएको स्टेप हो यो यहाँबाट यो लास्ट टु बाट थीटा कमन ल्याऊ फर्स्ट टु बाट tan थीटा कमन ल्याऊ अब यो र यो क्यान्सल गर्नको लागि वी हैव टु सेपरेट इट यतिकै क्यान्सल गर्न मिल्दैन सो लिमिट x टेन्ड्स टु थीटा x minus theta times tan theta divided by x minus theta. So this is the limit plus theta. Now tan theta, theta by x minus theta. This is x minus theta and tan theta minus tan x. So if we separate this, then we can see the following terms. This term, and now we can simplify this one by cancelling this term. We can cancel. And the first term is tan theta plus here is theta upon x minus theta and here we don't have the formula of tan c minus tan d so convert this tan theta into sin theta upon cos theta so convert sin x sin theta it is sin theta divided by cos theta minus sin x divided by cos x. So this is the formula of tan theta and tan x. Now we can simplify this term by taking LCM. So we have tan theta plus theta upon x minus theta. These all terms are same and here we can take common sin theta cos x and cos theta sin x and in division we have cos theta into cos x. So this is the LCM of this fraction cos theta cos x. LCM लिने बित्तिकै this into this minus this into this टर्महरु यस्तो हुन्छ sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. So this will be the now this term this expression goes to the formula trigonometric formula. So expressed like this x tends to theta tan theta plus theta upon x minus theta and it will be sin theta minus x whole divided by cos theta into cos x. Now we have tan theta plus this term and this term sin c minus d sin a minus b. Now we can arrange this question by like this tan theta plus here sin theta minus x divided by this is theta minus x. So make it theta minus x. So this is 1. When we operate this limit in this function it will be 1 but here is x minus theta but we have to make it theta minus x. यसलाई x minus theta को ठाउँमा theta minus x बनाएका छौं त्यसैले यसलाई हामी यहाँ माइनस लेख्न सक्छौं it will be minus plus will be minus and this theta is same, and this cos theta and cos theta into cos x is also same. यो sin theta divided by theta, यो टर्म र यो टर्मलाई हामीले सँगै राखेका छौं यहाँ. So now operate this limit. यहाँ लिमिट राख्नु पर्दैन, it will be tan theta. यसमा लिमिट लाउँदा it will be 1 and यसमा लिमिट लाउँदा x को प्लेसमा हामीसँग हुन्छ theta. So write down the value 1 upon cos theta cos x को प्लेसमा theta लेखौं र यसपछि आउँछ tan theta minus theta divided by cos square theta. So when we take out this in numerator cos square, that means 1 upon cos square means it is sec square. So this is the answer obtained by solving this question. So here we have to setting the value or function sin theta by theta like this. The sin theta by theta को form मा limit लाउने बित्तिकै it will be 1 र जहाँ x हुन्छ त्यो x जति सबै theta मा change हुन्छ. So in this way we can calculate and finally it is a required solution obtained by solving it. So we have another question. Find the limiting value of limit x tends to 0 sin x degree, x power degree divided by x. So this angle of sine is expressed in degree. So this is the another case of questions. So write down limit x tends to 0 sin x degree divided by x. So first of all, we have to change this degree system into radian system. Sine को angle always radian मा हुनु पर्छ. So degree मा नराख्ने, यसलाई radian मा convert गर्ने. So this system converted into another system by using formula. So sin x times pi upon 180. So if you do like this, then it will be the radian. So this is the radian. C means it is circular measure. So it is radian divided by x. So we can write down, we can convert this system by like this. So in degree we have 180 degree. 180 degree भनेको it is 2 pi. In radian it is 2 pi. We know that this relation 180 degree भनेको 2 pi. Pi, no, it is pi, not 2 pi. It is pi, pi radian. Pi means 180, as you know. So 1 degree means it is pi upon 180 radian. It is radian. C means circular measure or radian. Then we have x degree. We are going to change x degree. So pi upon 180 into x. So it will be the radian. So this is the region. How to change this degree into radian? Then 180 degree means pi radian. Then 1 degree means to get a small quantity, we have to divide it this 180, and to get more quantity we should multiply. So it is the unitary method actually. So apply this rule. X degree means x times pi upon 180. So now we can arrange this term like this: sin pi x upon 180 divided by, here is also pi x by 180. So this term will be 1 when we take limit. Here x is the same, x is also present here. So pi upon 180 is extra. So we should multiply pi upon 180. So it is the multiplication, it is divide and this is multiplication, and if you cut down then we will get the same term. यसरी हामीले ब्यालेन्स गर्नको लागि pi upon 180 यसमा मल्टिप्लाई गरेको हो र x त अलरेडी हामीसँग यहाँ छँदै छ. X remains same, and now it becomes sin theta divided by theta when theta tends to 0 or x tends to 0. Now we can apply, if you apply the formula in this function, then it will be 1, and now it will be pi upon 180. So finally we get 5 upon 180 and our answer is same. This is our answer, required solution. So geometrical meaning, as we study in theorem, sin theta by theta हुनुको लागि theta always measured in radian. So first of all, the degree मा कुनै पनि क्वेशन नछोड्नुस्, यसलाई रेडियन मा कन्भर्ट गर्नुस् र रेडियन मा भएपछि हाम्रो sin theta by theta always 1 हुन्छ. So angle should be expressed in radian like this. So यो वे बाट हामीले कुनै पनि डिग्रीलाई रेडियन मा लान सक्छौं र यो वे बाट सल्भ गर्न सक्छौं. So here sin theta by theta means 1. 1 हुनको लागि angle must be radian. So be careful. So convert this angle into radian by this. So this is a solution. So हामीसँग अर्को क्वेशन छ. नेक्स्ट क्वेशन, limit y tends to 0 x plus y times sec x plus y minus x sec x divided by y. So y को ठाउँमा 0 पुट गर्दा denominator is 0 and similarly y plus y 2y sec 2y sec y plus y sec 2y and y sec y. So सबै यसलाई मल्टिप्लाई गरेर खोल्दा हामीले 0 by 0 फर्म ल्याउँछौं. 0 by 0 फर्म चाहिँ हामी यहाँबाट पाउँछौं. So this is 0 by 0 form, y sec 2y, and so for this we can simplify this one, y tends to 0, and now x tends to x times sec ले multiply गर्ने, x sec x plus y plus y times sec x plus y, y ले पनि यसलाई multiply गर्ने यही टर्मलाई, सिमिलर टर्मलाई, y sec x plus y र पछाडीको x sec x पनि सेम डिवाइडेड बाइ y. यसरी मल्टिप्लाई गर्न सकिन्छ, x टाइम्स दिस y टाइम्स दिस गरेर ब्रेक डाउन गर्न सकिन्छ. अब यसको सिम्प्लिफिकेसनमा यो x र यो x लाई एकै ठाउँमा ल्याउने, so that we can take out common x. So write down limit y tends to 0. So this x and this x is taken out common and our term is sec x plus y minus sec x, and here is y sec x plus y and divided whole divided by y. Now we can separate this term y tends to 0, and here x upon y sec x plus y means we can convert it as 1 upon cos x plus y minus 1 upon cos. So this is the conversion rule of this sec. Sec लाई हामी 1 upon cos गर्न सक्छौं. अब x upon y हामीले यसरी सेपरेट गर्यौं, यसलाई ब्र्याकेट राख्न सकियो, प्लस यहाँ पनि this upon this गरेर हामी सेपरेट गर्न सक्छौं, y sec x plus y divided by y. y and y cancel. हामीले टर्मलाई होल फ्र्याक्सनलाई दुईटा पार्टमा ब्रेक गर्दै छौं. यहाँ this part upon this part plus this part upon this part हामीले यसरी ब्रेक गरिरहेका छौं. So sec x plus y, and here sec converted into cos 1 upon cos, and it is also 1 upon cos. So now we can solve it by using formula. So this is y, not x, y tends to 0, and here is x upon y, and if you take the LCM of this term and this term, then it will be cos x plus y times cos x. So this is the LCM, and cos x into 1 means it is cos x, and this times 1 means it is cos x plus y. यस्तो टर्म छ. LCM लिएपछिको टर्म हामीसँग यो छ, प्लस हियर इज sec x plus y. यस्तो टर्म छ. अब हामीले चाहिँ यसमा cos c minus cos d वाला फर्मुला लाउनु पर्छ. त्यो लाएपछि बल्ल हाम्रो सिम्प्लिफिकेसन हुन्छ. So let's use formula limit y tends to 0, and here is x by y. Cos c minus cos d means here is 2 sin c plus d divided by 2. That means this angle plus this angle by 2. And similarly, sin d minus c. D means this one, minus c means minus x divided by 2. Here x and x cancelled, plus. So again we have this cos x plus y into cos x again. So multiply this term, 1 upon cos x plus y times cos x plus and sec x plus y, that is same. So we have the term like this, limit y tends to 0, and this is the expression after simplifying this one. 2 sine c plus d by 2 sine d minus c by 2, this is the formula, and 1 upon this as it is, and sec x plus y also as it is. Write down similar term. And here limit y tends to 0. Now what will get here? X upon y times 2 sine 2x. X plus x means it is 2x plus y divided by 2, and here sine y by 2, as you see that, y by 2 into 1 upon cos x plus y times cos x plus sec x plus y. So this is the term. And now we can arrange the term like this. Now here limit y tends to 0. Now sine y by 2 divided by y by 2. So this is 1. This will be 1. यो यस्तो टर्म चाहिँ हाम्रो 1 हुन्छ. यसमा लिमिट अपरेट गर्ने बित्तिकै यो 1 हुन्छ. sin y by 2 divided by y by 2. अब हामीसँग y डिनोमिनेटरमा y छ, y अलरेडी यो आइसक्यो, अनि यो 2 पनि by 2 भएको सम्झौं. यो 2 माथि रेसिप्रोकल भएर माथि जान्छ. यो 2 मा तल ल्याउँदाखेरि y by 2 हुन्छ. हामीसँग रहेको टर्म भनेको x हो एउटा, sin 2x plus y divided by 2 हो, अनि एउटा रहेको टर्म भनेको यो हो 1 upon cos x plus y times cos x plus sec x plus y. So these are as it is. बाँकी टर्म सब as it is छ. यति एउटा यो बक्समा राखेको, यो स्मल ब्र्याकेटमा राखेको टर्मलाई हामीले सेट गर्यौं. यो टर्म र यो y भएको टर्मलाई हामीले सेट गरेर यसलाई चाहिँ 1 बनाउने गरी हामीले सेटिङ गर्यौं, अनि मात्र यसमा फर्मुला युज गर्न सकिन्छ. र sin theta divided by theta, when theta tends to 0 means it will be 1. So by using property we get 1, and x is same. र y को ठाउँमा फेरि यहाँ 0 राखौं. 0 राख्दा के हुन्छ? sin 2x by 2 हुन्छ, र 2 2 काट्न पाइन्छ यहाँ. So sin 2x divided by, or we can write this 0 divided by 2, y is 0. So write down like this, cos x plus 0 cos x and sec x plus 0. So this is the expression after substituting this limiting value. यो limiting value y को ठाउँमा जहाँ y छ त्यहाँ 0 राखौं. यहाँ y छ 0 भयो, यहाँ y छ 0 भयो, यहाँ y छ 0 भयो. So the final answer is x sin 2 cancel again, and it will be x, and 1 upon cos x cos x. So here is cos x, and another term is also cos x, and here is sec x. Now x sin x upon cos x, it will be tan x. 1 upon cos, it is sec x, and here is also sec x. यसलाई यसरी मिलाउँ. 1 upon cos भनेको sec, एउटा sin by cos भनेको tan. So if you take common here, then it will be x tan x plus 1. So this is the answer obtained by simplifying this procedure. Okay, अब हामी existence of limit, limit कति बेला exist हुन्छ भन्ने डिस्कस गर्दै छौं यो टपिक्समा. So limit exist होनको लागि we have, so any specified point is here. So suppose it is 0. यदि हामीसँग कुनै एउटा स्पेसिफाइड पोइन्ट 0 छ भने लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट लिएको लिमिट at x is equal to 0 र राइट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट लिएको लिमिट at x is equal to 0, they should be equal. यदि लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड लिमिट र राइट ह्यान्ड लिमिट इक्वल छ भने we can find out the limit. Otherwise it is not a limit, and limit does not exist. So for existence of limit, we should have left hand limit and right hand limit must be equal. Otherwise, it will not exist. So write down over here the condition. So this is the limit of a function fx exists at x is equal to a is unknown point. So write down a. This a may be 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, anything, any real number, any constant value, if left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. That is also written down limit x tends to a minus fx is equal to limit x tends to a plus fx. That is left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. So this is the existence of limit. So for existence, this both terms must be equal. So minus means the limiting value of this function, which is taken from left side, from this side, left side from 0, and a plus means it is the limiting value of this function when the value of x is taken from right side means this side. So one value is taken from left side and another value is taken from right hand side from 0. 0 भन्दा लेस भ्यालु हाम्रो लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडमा हुन्छ, 0 भन्दा ठूलो भ्यालु हाम्रो राइट ह्यान्ड साइडमा हुन्छ. यदि हाम्रो स्पेसिफाइड पोइन्ट 0 छ भने, यदि a छ भने it is written as a, and less than a means it is left hand limit, and more than a means it is right hand limit. So कुनै पनि फंक्सनको लिमिटिङ भ्यालु लेस देन a लिन्छौं कि ग्रेटर देन a लिन्छौं, त्यसको आधारमा अथवा डिरेक्सनको आधारमा हामी लेफ्ट र राइट गर्छौं. So it gives the side, left hand side and right hand side, and the limiting value obtained from left side or right side is known as left hand limit and right hand limit. So for existence of limit or to find the value of limit, first of all we find left hand limit, then after right hand limit. If they are equal, then this is the limit of that function. So we have the many questions to find the value of limit. So for this we have to check it out by observing or by inspecting left hand limit and right hand limit turn by turn. Then after we compare the answer. So if the values of both limit are equal, then we can say there is an existence of limit. If their value is not equal, then we can't say the existence of the limit. It does not exist at this case. So let's see some example for this. So here we can see we are going to do some example related with existence of the limit. यो function को लागि यो function को limiting, we have to find the limiting value of this function. If it exists, यदि exist हुन्छ भने we can find out the limit of this function. यदि exist हुँदैन भने we can't find the limit of this function. So first of all check left hand limit and right hand limit for this function. So we have two conditions here. So one is x greater than 0 and another is x less than 0. हामीले दुईटा condition, दुईटा case यसमा study गर्नुपर्छ as shown in the figure. Less than from the specified point and right greater than from the specified point. So our specified point is here 0. अब 0 भन्दा ठूलो र 0 भन्दा सानो two types को लिमिट हामी यहाँ observe गर्छौं र त्यसको आधारमा लिमिट एक्जिस्ट हुन्छ कि हुँदैन भन्ने आधारमा बल्ल we can find out the limiting value of this function. So let's solve this question. So here left hand limit, how to find left hand limit? So left hand limit is limit x tends to 0 minus of fx. So it is it can be read as limiting value of function fx when x tends to 0 from left side. Minus means from left side. सो इट इज द डिरेक्सन ओन्ली यो हाम्रो सिम्बल मात्रै हो डिरेक्सन लेखेको हो र हामीले दिएको फंक्सनको भ्यालु x 0 हुँदा लेफ्ट साइडबाट 0 को नजिक हुँदा यो फंक्सनको भ्यालु कति हुन्छ निकाल्नु पर्छ र यो वेबाट निकाल्दै जाउँ कति हुन्छ 0 माइनस fx means this is also fx, this is also fx. So which function is to be taken over here? So by we observe or we can show here 0 minus means what? So look the criteria, see the criteria, these are the criteria by choosing this function. So 0 minus means it is the relation between x and 0. What will be the relation between x and 0 in this case? So this shows that x is less than 0. यसमा 0 भन्दा पनि सानो हुन्छ x को भ्यालु. So this is the criteria for this is the suitable criteria. What does it say? So x is less than 0 means our function is 4x plus 2. So we are going to find the value of this function. So fx को place मा हामीले 4x plus 2 राख्नु पर्छ. 4x plus 2 राख्नु पर्छ किनकि x को भ्यालु 0 भन्दा सानो छ र 0 भन्दा सानोतिरको हाम्रो लिमिट चाहिँ लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड लिमिट हो. त्यसैले हामीले फंक्सन पनि त्यही अनुसार हामी चुज गर्छौं र x को ठाउँमा 0 राख्दा यस्तो हुन्छ 4 times 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. 4 times 0 means 0. So similarly right hand limit, find out right hand limit is, so now we are going to find right hand limit 0 plus fx. So limit of the function when x tends to 0 plus means from right side, right hand limit. This is the symbol of right hand limit. It is the symbol of right hand limit. So write down the value limit x tends to 0 plus fx means, so x is greater than 0. X tends to 0 plus means x is greater than 0. The value of x taken from right side of that point. So 0, if the 0 is the point, then we should take the value of x from right side. So x is greater than 0. So greater than 0 means this is the symbol, this is the condition. Here is x greater than 0. So we have to select this function for this. So it is x plus 2, and if x is 0 then it will be 0 plus 2 and 2. Here is also 2, here is also 2. Both answer or solutions are same. So यस्तो केसमा लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड लिमिट पनि सेम, राइट ह्यान्ड लिमिट पनि यो दुईटाको लिमिटको भ्यालु सेम छ भने the limit exists. So as both limit x tends to 0 minus of fx is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus fx, both are equal. Left hand limit and right hand limit are equal. So limit exists. Limit exists, or there is existence of limit. Therefore limit of function fx when x tends to 0 is equal to 2. So this is the answer or value of this function. So limit x tends to 0, limit of the given function is always 2 when x tends to 0. लेफ्ट साइडबाट लिएको लिमिट र राइट साइडबाट लिएको लिमिट यदि दुईटै इक्वल छ भने त्यो फंक्सनको लिमिटिङ भ्यालु पनि 2 नै हुन्छ भनेर हामी we can explain. So we are going to find the limit of this function. यो दिएको क्वेशनको फंक्सनको हामी लिमिट निकाल्दै छौं र लिमिट निकाल्नको लागि सबभन्दा पहिला एक्जिस्टेन्स अफ दैट लिमिट एक्जिस्ट हुनुपर्छ. यदि यो एक्जिस्ट हुँदैन भने we can find out the limit. But it exists, then only we can find out the limit. So limit x tends to 0 modulus x by x. So we have the function. So this is the function. Modulus x by x चाहिँ हाम्रो फंक्सन हो. यो फंक्सनको सल्युसन चाहिँ फर्स्ट अफ अल here is one sign, this is modulus or absolute value. So we can find out the absolute value of this one. Now we have let fx, here fx is equal to modulus x divided by x. So by definition modulus x is equal to, there are two values this is function fx is modulus x by x, but modulus x means what? So always modulus gives two types of value, which is non-negative value obtained by this modulus. So one is modulus x, means it is x if x is taken 0 or greater than 0. यदि x हामीले x को ठाउँमा कुनै पनि रियल नम्बर जुन 0 अथवा 0 भन्दा ग्रेटर हुन्छ त्यसमा यो पुट गर्यो भने we get the same number. 0 modulus of 0 0, modulus of 1 1, modulus of 2 2. So it gives always positive value or non-negative value, we can say 0, or it may be also 0. So 0 1 2 3 4 anything, so any real number. And if we take the another result, another condition or criteria, then modulus x will be minus x. So in this case also it will be the non-negative number. So it gives modulus x always gives non-negative number, because this x 0 भन्दा सानो x लिने, 0 भन्दा सानो means -1 -2 -3 like that number. So if you take the -1 here, then minus and minus will be plus, minus minus plus, it will be +1. So if we take the -2 over here, then minus minus +2. So this will be the non-negative number. So in this way we can substitute this modulus and we can find out the limit. So first of all, left hand limit, let's see, left hand limit is, now limit x tends to 0 minus, this is the sign of left hand. साइन को लागि मात्रै यो पुट गर्ने होइन, डाइरेक्सन शो मात्रै गर्छ यसले. सो लिमिट अफ दिस फंक्शन when x tends to 0 from left side. So write down limit x tends to 0 minus fx will be this one, modulus x upon x. So डिनोमिनेटर को x चाहिँ सेम लेख्ने किनकि यहाँ मोडुलस छैन, र यो माथिको मोडुलस को ठाउँमा यो मोडुलस को भ्यालु either we have to choose this one or this one. So for in this case we have to choose this one, minus x choose गर्नु पर्यो किनकि 0 minus भनेको this is the condition, this is the condition, x is less than 0. यो x tends to 0 minus means the value of x is smaller than 0, and for this case we have to choose this function. मोडुलस x भनेकै minus x हो, त्यही भएर मोडुलस x को ठाउँमा minus x लेखौं. So it came from definition. So by definition is given here. Now we can cancel and x, and final answer is -1. Similarly, we can obtain the another limit which is known as right hand limit. Right hand limit is, now limit x tends to 0 plus of the given function. So we have one of the function and we are going to find the limiting value of this function when x tends to 0 from right hand side, from right side. This is the direction, 0 plus. So function should be this one, fx means this one, and here x is same, but modulus x is equal to x, because 0 plus means the value of x always greater than or equal to 0. 0 plus means it is greater than 0, obviously, not equal to. 0 plus means greater than 0. X greater than 0 means we have to select the suitable function, that is this one. So this is x, and x cancel, then we will get 1. Greater 0 plus means greater than को लागि x मात्रै आउँछ, मोडुलस x भनेकै x हो. मोडुलस x को भ्यालु x सँग इक्वल हुन्छ, लेस देन 0 को लागि मोडुलस x को भ्यालु माइनस x सँग इक्वल हुन्छ. So we can replace this modulus turn by turn according to the criteria, either left hand side or right hand side. So we can see that, so compare these two values, here is -1, here is 1. So two values are different, they are not equal. That's why limit does not exist. So write down the conclusion. Since limit x tends to 0 minus of this function is not equal to limit x tends to 0 plus of this function, so limit does not exist. यस्तो केसमा लिमिट एक्जिस्ट गर्दैन र लिमिट एक्जिस्ट नगरेपछि यो फंक्सनको भ्यालु पनि आउँदैन. So we can't find the limit of this function because limit of both does not exist. They are not equal. That's why there is no value of this function, limiting value of this function.